talk to you?
I'm due in court, Carly.
It won't take long.
I can't leave.
Here's fine. I just thought you should know that Sage didn't want to go to school today. She's afraid she'll run into Janet.
At school?
She's really freaked out, Jack.
Maybe she should talk to somebody.
Like who?
A therapist.
You think our daughter has psychological problems?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I just think that lying about Janet hitting her is a symptom we should not ignore.
Why do you insist that she's lying?
Carly, Janet would not do this.
She has done it. She's admitted to doing it to her own daughter.
Yes, she regretted, okay? And if that were relevant...
I believe that it is relevant.
Janet is bending over backwards, trying to please Sage, trying to win Sage over. Why would she blow that by slapping her?
I don't know. Maybe she's out of control.
Carly, Janet didn't do this.
What if you're wrong? I know that's hard for you to imagine, Jack, but try. What if you're wrong, Sage was slapped, and you're in some kind of denial?
I thought you came here to work things out, not make accusations.
You're the one accusing our daughter of lying.
It's not like she hasn't done it before. You forgetting the stunt she pulled at Halloween?
Parker put her up to that, Jack.
And that's a whole other story.
He had nothing to do with this.
He didn't have to. Carly, Sage is smart enough to come up with a story on her own.
I choose to believe my daughter. And if you don't, Jack, then perhaps you're the one in need of a therapist. Sage told me the truth about Halloween. Why would she lie about this?
Maybe she knows she wouldn't get another pass.
You gave Janet a pass.
Because she didn't do it, Carly.
She's admitted that she's done it before.
Well, you're making her out to sound like some kind of serial child abuser here.
How well do you really know her?
Enough to know that her daughter's more honest with her than ours is with us.
That is completely unfair.
If I thought for 1 second that this actually happened, I would never see Janet again.
Right. And give up your brownie-slinging sex toy?
We're done here.
No, Jack, don't dismiss me.
If you're gonna keep indulging Sage's fantasies, there's nothing left for us to talk about.
You're putting this on me.
Wait, hey, listen. What is it you want?
What I want from you is a promise that when you see Sage, Janet is nowhere around.
I'm not gonna let a child decide who I see and when.
This is not just any child. This is your daughter.
Right now, she's acting a lot more like your daughter.
And what does that mean?
And maybe Janet was right. Maybe it wasn't Parker behind the whole Halloween fiasco.
Oh, you be careful, Jack. I'm still willing to let Parker and JJ see Janet, but that could easily change.
And I wonder where Sage is learning extortion.
I don't care what you call it. If you choose not to believe what your daughter tells you, then you don't deserve to see her. And I'll make sure you don't.
Hey,
Jack! All I'm trying to do is protect my daughter.
she's not in danger. So why don't we talk about what's really going on here?
I have been.
You don't want me marrying Janet, and you're using Sage to make sure that doesn't happen.
Would you get over yourself? This is not about you. This is about Sage. And there is nothing I won't do to keep her safe. Nothing.
Hi. I thought you had court today.
Got postponed, so I took some personal time.
You heard from Carly.
Worse, I saw her in person.
Oh, no wonder you left.
Way out of line. She was way out of line. She was pressing me, totally convinced that she's in the right.
Gee, that doesn't sound like
She
Carly
wants
at all.
me to keep you from ever seeing Sage.
Oh.
And she's totally buying Sage's story.
Well, Sage is her daughter.
Yeah, she's my daughter, too. But I can also understand that she's a very clever, very smart 11-year-old girl.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate to think that I'm the one that's causing all these major problems between you and Carly.
It's not you. This fight has been brewing a very long time. Thanks.
I know, you're welcome, that you and Carly have a complicated history together, and I respect that.
No,
I really do.
It's not about us, though.
Are you kidding me? You two have kids together.
Yes, I don't want her using them to manipulate me.
And I would never do anything to separate you from your kids.
Well, isn't that a very unselfish thing to say?
Well, that's just how I roll. And I'm gonna do everything I can to get Sage to like me.
I know you will. I know you'll win her over.
Really?
Yeah, because you're irresistible.
Well, I'm glad somebody thinks so.
You want me to prove it?
Oh, yes.
Come here.
What are you doing?
Well, I took some personal time, so let's say we get a little personal.
Hey, Carly. Got these checks ready for you to sign. Good morning to you, too.
I'm sorry.
What's wrong?
Just don't ever get married again, okay?
Okay.
Jack's new fiancée slapped Sage across the face.
Are you kidding?
Only she says she didn't, and Jack believes her. I said I didn't want that woman anywhere near Sage, so you can imagine the rest.
Oh my gosh, Carly, I'm so sorry.
Me too.
All right. You know what? You guys will work this out. You guys always do.
Not this time. Could I ask you something?
You're the boss.
As a lawyer,
Yeah, go ahead.
is there any way that I could keep Janet from being with Jack when he sees the kids?
Not easily. No.
Tell me the hard way.
Well, you have to convince a family court judge that Sage is in some sort of physical danger, and the judge will then issue a restraining order to keep her away from your kids.
Could you help me do that?
Carly, I don't practice law anymore.
Bonnie, please, this is my daughter's safety that
you
we're talking about
positive?
here. Absolutely.
Lord knows I don't want anything to happen to Sage.
You'll help me.
No, let's take a pause here for a moment. This is a serious step. If the judge thinks that you're making a frivolous claim to get back at your ex, he could turn this thing around and penalize you, even deny you custody.
It isn't frivolous.
Okay, so let's realize that if you do go to court, Jack will be there to respond, and this will get very ugly very fast. Carly, you are starting a war.
They've already started it. I just want to win it.
Hi. I didn't realize you'd be back so soon.
Yeah, I got lucky. Judge Cartwright's 10 o'clock canceled, so I just squeezed right in.
Judge Cartwright.
Mm-hmm.
Is he good?
Yeah, well, family court is tough, so he has a lot of my respect. It's just all of those unhappy kids day in, day out is not the way I want to spend my career.
Did you bring the papers?
Yeah. Are you sure you still want them?
Why would I have changed my mind?
I don't know. Time, maybe a chance to calm down or take a longer view.
You think that I did this on a whim?
No.
That I got ticked and thought I'd stick it to my ex for no reason?
No, I didn't say that.
No, you just came in here looking like death warmed over and started making pointed remarks about unhappy children.
Okay.
It's obvious that you think what I'm doing is wrong for my
Hey,
kids.
only you know what is right or wrong for your children, Carly. All I'm saying is that custody cases seldom leave anyone feeling satisfied.
I'm not out to get satisfaction. I'm out to be sure that my daughter is not forced into an abusive situation.
Abuse is a strong word.
It is. It's an ugly word. And you know something? The mark on my daughter's face after Janet slapped her was pretty ugly, too.
There are a couple of different documents here. Jack will probably have some questions.
He's been a cop for a long time. I'm sure he's seen all this before.
Well, it wasn't about him before.
It's not really about him now, is it? It's about the woman he's decided to spend the rest of his life with.
And you don't like her?
Stop making this sound like it's some kind of petty catfight. I'm not doing this because I'm jealous.
I do believe you. But you have to understand that once this thing goes to court, you're losing almost as much as you gain.
How do you figure that?
Everything's set in stone. Visitation on such and such day at such and such time. If you want to change anything, there are more lawyers and more judges, and you have to start all over again. Look, up until now, if you wanted some flexibility, all you had to do was pick up the phone, right? Just worked it out. Kiss those days goodbye. Because nothing will ever be that simple again.
What you thinking about?
Nothing.
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 You thinking about the wedding? You know, you never told me what kind of wedding you wanted. Hmm? Or what you used to dream about as a little girl.
Well, Jack, my daughter is gonna be my maid of honor. That's not exactly the dream wedding I had in mind.
Come on, that sounds kind of nice, actually. What do you say? Hey, I'll ask Parker to be my best man.
Oh, yeah, they'd love that.
Why wouldn't they?
Oh, come on. I think we should keep it, the simpler the better. I mean, let's just go down to the courthouse. We'll get married by the judge, and then afterwards we'll go to Alice for some cheesecake. Vienna's some famous
Absolutely
cheesecake.
not. No, this is the beginning of our life together, honey. I want to celebrate it with our family and friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Sage will come around.
I'm not talking about Sage.
Carly will come around. Yeah, she's upset now, but she'll be happy for us eventually.
Yeah. You really believe that?
I hope so.
Excuse me just a second. Why?
Hi. Hi. I'm glad you're here, Jack. I have something for you. It's important.
What is it?
You've been served.
Is this a joke?
Hardly.
You filed for an emergency petition for a custody hearing, Carly, and you're asking for a restraining order?
My child is in danger, Jack.
This is ridiculous.
Judge doesn't think so.
Please don't do this, Carly.
This doesn't concern you.
You're trying to keep my daughter from seeing me?
If you're gonna be with someone abusive,
Oh, come on. I would never hurt your children.
that's not what Sage says.
Okay, fine. If you want me to stay away from her, I will. Just don't take her away from Jack.
Well, that's all I asked in the first place.
And I said no.
Jack!
She's just trying to scare me.
I'm just trying to protect my daughter.
What your daughter needs protection from is you.
Okay, all right. It's gonna be okay.
No, it isn't. Nobody tells me how to treat my children. You wanted to fight, Carly? You got one.
Don't threaten me, Jack. All I'm asking is that Janet agree not to see Sage.
I already did.
And I said no.
Jack.
Just listen to her, and we'll all be fine.
Don't you see? If you do this, we won't ever be fine, Carly.
Why don't you two just live your own lives and leave each other alone?
This is not about our relationship.
Everything is about your relationship.
If you think that I'm trying to get in the way of your marriage,
No,
Janet,
You've got your daughter to do your dirty work for you.
I do not want to be married to Jack again, if that's what you think.
Well, you certainly don't want him to be happy with me either.
I'm not really concerned about Jack's happiness right now. I'm worried about my children.
Like you were worried about them when you ran off with Simon Fraser? I could have taken the kids away from you more than once. And now you're starting to make me wish I had.
You don't mean that.
I do.
I didn't say I never made mistakes.
You lied. And you cheated. And you betrayed me and your best friend. And you walked out on your kids, Carly. And now you want to take them away from their father?
Trying to keep them away from her.
Think about it. Would you think about it for a second? You bring this to a judge, and he is going to hear every stunt you ever pulled. And who do you think is going to be cut off from the kids then?
You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't take my kids from me.
I'm not bluffing.
Jack.
I know you don't mean it.
Take me to court and find out. But remember one thing. You started this. I didn't. This is a fight I can't lose.
You're wrong, Jack. Everybody's gonna lose.
I was being reasonable. It was Carly who went off, like always.
She was just protecting Sage.
No, she wasn't. No, don't you see? She's trying to play both sides. She's acting like she's in our corner, but at the same time, she's screwing us up, and it's not going to happen. I am going to decide my future.
Don't you get it, Jack? You go to war with Carly, and your kids will never forgive you.
What choice do I have?
Call it off.
What?
The wedding.
No.
Yes. Because I will not be the reason you lose your children.
That's not going to happen.
And I won't be the reason that Carly can't see hers.
Janet.
No, I knew it was too good to be true.
Wait, it's not.
Just, it's over, Jack, okay? Go home. Go home.
No. You're not getting rid of me that easy.
It's not funny.
I'm not trying to be funny. I love And I want to marry you.
Not like this.
Okay, fine. I'll fix it. I will. I will fix it. I will not let this destroy things for us, okay? Do you promise? Absolutely. Absolutely. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you.
How'd it go? I told you to let somebody else serve him.
I thought if he saw how serious I was, that Jack would be reasonable.
And I take it he wasn't.
No. He said that he's gonna fight me as hard as he can.
Well, I guess he really loves her.
God, that's not what this is
Well,
about.
maybe it is for him. Carly, look, I told you before, if you go to court, this will be brutal. He's not going to hold anything back.
I made that perfectly clear.
Which means neither can you.
If that's the way he wants it.
Is that the way you want it?
I want to win.
Okay, there are no guarantees. Here, but I will tell you this. I'm your lawyer, and I will rip him to shreds if I have to. But you need to be 110% sure, certain, that you're right.
Well, if that's all it takes, we can't lose.